Hello and welcome to another video. Today's going to be a tutorial on how to build a money farm in version 507 of Theme Park Tycoon 2. As you can see, we are literally only starting off with $11,000. So this is the default amount of money that you're going to be starting with. And the big thing is that this is going to be a Game Pass free money farm. Alright, I've started a new parker. So to start, let's just skip the tutorial like that. And to get the most amount of money, let's delete all of this. We don't need any of this. Now you want to head over to paths right here. Grab the cheapest option, which is the legacy paths, which are just $5 cheaper. You want to save all the money that we can. Now you just want to expand out just a tiny bit. Doesn't really matter at the moment. And you can see people are starting to trickle in. So we want to head over to rides. Go over to roller coasters and head over to our first one, which is the junior coaster. I'll place it one block away from your path like this. Expand out by 3 like that. And then go up by like let's go with 3. So if we put this on testing, it should only go up and then roll back down. Let's see. That rolls up and goes back down. Perfect. Make sure that none of your coasters go over this limit, because if they do, they'll blow up! And we don't want that. We don't want to get sued in this park, alright? Anyway, let's build an entrance right to there. Always behind this station block right here. And then an exit right here alongside it. And then place a path block in right there. And your first ride should be looking a little something like this. So when you're done this, you should be free to open up the ride. But there is something missing. And that is scenery. We need to scenery this ride out, alright? So if we go down here to scenery, you'll see there's going to be a whole bunch of options. I'm going to go with the tree right here and just place it all around like this, all around the ride like that. Actually, if we delete this tree right there, go down to stalls right here and place down just a soft drink stall right there. You'll see that. Oops, someone's going on the coaster right here. 2 people actually. This is how the money farm works. They go on it and then they'll go up like so, and then they'll roll back down. So it's the quickest thing ever. There we go. And they're coming off and they even bought a soft drink stall and then someone else is going on it. And that's basically the infinite loop cycle of the infinite money glitch. Now I would recommend putting hedges all around the trees like this, just so you can get even more scenery around this coaster. We need a lot of scenery around. Alright, let's do that again, just so you know what we're gonna do. This time we want to switch up. We don't want to do, make sure not to do every coaster the exact same, because that's only gonna lower the amount of money you're making. We want to give our guests variety. So the next coaster we're gonna do is the Wild Mouse coaster. We want to place it right here alongside our exits. Once again, go 3 stations along. Now we want to go super up, not this up, super up. 1, 2 times like that. Let's test it real quick to see if it goes down. It's going up and it's going back down. Perfect. We want to once again place scenery all around this coaster, the trees, the hedges all around here. And now our soft drink stall is going to move a slot down to pizza. We don't want it to be soft drinks every single time, so let's go with pizza. Our entrance is of course going to be behind the first station block. Exit is going to be alongside it, like that. And then if we put the path there, open up the coaster, there we go. We can start making even more money. Now you may notice there is trash. We don't want that, so if we go to paths, head over to trash cans and lanterns, and let's place the cheapest trash can, which is $19, literally just opposite these queue paths right here. It might look like it'll be blocking the queue paths, but they're not, don't worry. Now all we need to do is actually just clean up all the trash with our Hoover legs for some reason. Yeah, oh my days, these guests are leaving so much trash. Now not only do we want trash cans, we also want benches. So what do? We place the benches as if they are blocking the exits right next to our bins. There we go. Look, people are sitting down. Alright, this is the very basics of our money farm. We're not going to be earning a lot because we literally only have 2 coasters. So I think you couldn't guess what we're going to be doing next. We're going to be placing down the corkscrew coaster every time we want to be going to the next coaster. The next one will be steeplechase, next one will be inverted coaster, then you have the multi-launch, then the spinning coaster, and so on. So I'll see you when I've done all of that. Alright, just a few minutes later, we've got the corkscrew coaster in, we've got the steeplechase coaster in, and we've got the inverted coaster. I've actually ran out of money. I can't place the multi-launch down. But you can see this is the pattern I'm doing. I'm doing a coaster, a food stall coaster, food stall coaster, restroom, coaster, food stall coaster, food stall coaster, restroom, and then so on. Every 2 food stalls I'm putting a restroom so people actually can go to the restroom. We've already got to nearly 40 guests and we're earning quite a bit of money. To say that we've literally just built the money farm, our money's not doing too bad. Now there's a few things you can do when you hit the point that I'm at. You can either go over to this little get money tab and you know, spend a little Robux to continue on your money farm. But I'm guessing that you want to build a money farm so you don't have to spend Robux. So what you gotta do is just wait around an hour or 2, or a few hours around, or however long it will take for you to get the amount of money required to finish this money farm off. And when I say finish, I mean add all of these coasters in. There's a lot of coasters, as you can see. Now, just for the sake of this video, I will buy a bit of money. I'm sorry, yep, I know. But just so I can show you guys the rest of this money farm, I'm gonna have to buy just a little bit of money. But once again, don't worry, if you don't have any Robux, just wait until you have enough to continue building. So literally just go AFK. A good way to go AFK is literally just stand here, hover your mouse over the park information tab, grab an auto clicker, and just just click on this, and as you can see, you'll be clicking the information tab, and that will keep popping up in the corner, and Roblox will not kick you off. But yeah, so I can show you guys the rest of this money farm. I'm gonna spend 200 Robux to get some money. I'm sorry. So yeah, let's hop into a quick time lapse where I'm gonna build all of the coasters that we have left to build. Let's get it. Alright, and we have now finally completed this money farm. As you can see, it is enormous. And it includes every single roller coaster in the game. You can see all the way down here. You start getting into like the 2-block wide coasters. So what I did is I just, for the bin, bench pattern that we would do, I just did bench, bin, bench all the way down. And then I just ran out of room. So then what I did is I just continued it on the other side, all the way down there. And we also get into the 3-block wide coasters as well down here. And if you are wondering how much this costed me to build, well, you may have saw in the time-lapse I actually had to buy even more money. So it's somewhere around like 150,000 in-game dollars to actually build all of this, which is nuts. But when you're finally at this point, you've gotten all of the coasters in the game in the money farm. What you can do now, you can simply relax and go AFK once again. Basically until whenever you want, because the money farm is actually done right here. The money farm's done. There's nothing that we really need to add. You can, of course, expand it all the way down to there. But I'm going to leave it here for now. And I'm actually going to go AFK myself for exactly 1 hour. And I'm going to see how much money this farm will produce in just 1 hour. So what I'm going to do is just set another little time lapse right here so you guys can see how much money we're actually making. And then when I'm back, I'm going to do all the calculations with you guys so you can see that I'm not just making up these numbers out of thin air. So yeah, I'm going to see you in an hour.
Don't stop.
Okay, you saw the time lapse. It's been an hour now. And this is how much money we started with. I took a screenshot of it. It was $23,193. And then an hour later, we managed to get $147,000. So around $120,000. Alright, we've got our calculator right here. And let's start off with the amount of money that we ended up with, which was $147,225. And then you take that away from $23,193, which gives us $124,032. That's how much we made exactly in that hour. That was just in that 1 hour. I want to see how much we actually make a day. So let's times this by 24. That's like 24 hours. Alright, how much is that? That is 2.9 million. That is basically around $3 million a day. That is actually kind of mad. You're making about $3 million a day without any game passes. That's been the No Game Pass money farm. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, maybe consider subscribing. Maybe even become a member. Top link in the description down below. You can get early access to videos like this and much more. Also, if you have any questions, make sure to comment them down below. I'll be sure to answer them. Thank you all so much for watching, and yeah.